The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Trojans will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he... This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. He wants to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. And it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, and I think you come out, Palmer, and you say, I want to be aggressive early and maybe take a shot, but that's not the shot they were talking about.
No, and give the defense credit because they watched film too, and they knew this offense might come out and want to be aggressive, and they were ready on the back end that time for that. They came into this game hyped up, ready to go. Great individual effort by that defender getting the pick.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete on the fake field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. He's got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They keep attacking through the air. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Beavers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Give to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Leaves it with the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Dugan. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end zone. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the air, it's McNabb. Oh, he makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Caught.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to use it.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Wide receiver shows motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks, it's Frost. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They'll go to the ground. Turns it on at midfield. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, USC!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over New Mexico State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Got it in the middle. It's Seaton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Flips it out to the back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his man. It's Harbor. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's McNabb. Getting some heat. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Firing to the right, complete. They'll immediately call timeout. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
On 3rd down, going up top. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite a drama of your own. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
And the Beavers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around.
Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking for a man. It's Lacey. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
first down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. On second down, he's looking downfield. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He's looking to throw it. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Line is set on third down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Scanning the field, it's McNabb. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt, when you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Running back goes in motion. Looking to pass on second down. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Working that left side now. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He got it.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, you do see the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
The back goes in motion. To the air, it's Lacey. Flips it out in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. The give to the tailback. On the move at the 30. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Trojans are in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Southern Cal! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Kent State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 17 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's McNabb. Gets it to the back. Pirouettes through. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll give it to the back. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. They'll try to pop the draw.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They've got the screen set up. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. The Beavers will move the sticks. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Past the 25. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds a spot in the middle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
To the air, it's McNabb. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. from the gun. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the fourth. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fast motion from the offense. They'll try to bully their way for the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. A first down for the offense. Back to throw, it's McNabb. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. It's caught. Touchdown, Trojans. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to him on the ground. Got room at the 35. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's McNabb. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Caught near the sideline, it's Harbor. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're going to ride this running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harbor. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Completes it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's McNabb. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Takes the knee, and they will remain perfect. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play. Yeah,
David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.